We've been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. Leave in the comments down below your favorite Weird Al Yankovic song. And the reason I'm saying that is because this character was voiced by Weird Al Yankovic. This character, of course, being Wreckgar from Transformers, the movie. And this is Studio Series 86 Voyager Class Wreckgar. And he will be our figure for the review today. And I absolutely fucking love this figure. Yeah, you've heard it a million times from everybody and their mother at this point. This figure kicks ass, dude. This is a micro masterpiece Wreckgar all the way through. No fucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. This figure fucking rules. But let's get into it. This is Studio Series 86 Wreckgar. So getting in your clothes on Wreckgar, the head sculpt is mag-fucking-nificent. It is a wonderful depiction of G1 Wreckgar. Absolutely love it. You can see it is meant to be like the cockpit of the motorcycle. I don't think that's the right word. What do they call that? What is that called on a motorcycle? I don't fucking know. But that is what they're going for right here. You can see like the window right there and that nice little red bit right there. The face is very nice. You got his facial hair right there. On mine, the beard is a little bit pushed out. I was able to push it back in with I popped his head off of the ball joint and I just like rammed it right back in there with my thumb and just like held it in there and kept it in place. I didn't get it all the way. I might try again another time and probably maybe put some super glue in there as well. But yeah, that is something I did want to point out on mine. But overall, I think the head sculpt is really, really kick-ass. You move down to the torso. He's got his little nipple cannons right here, and they are on ball joints right there. So, yeah, this is kind of fitting because I'm watching High School DxD right now. So, nipple cannons, who would know? But yeah, really fucking great right there. High School DxD is a fucking great show, by the way. But only watch it if you're over 18 because, yeah. But anyway, getting in here on the other things, you got that beautiful bit right there. You have some nice silver on the right there. You have some nice paintwork right here on the forearms right there. The hands right there. He does have some wrist swivel, which is great because the way the hands transform, I did not expect this guy to have wrist swivel, but yes, they did factor in a wrist swivel right there, which is really, really, really great. One thing I will say about this figure that I don't like is his waist is stupid loose. Like this is really fucking loose. Like you can see how loose this guy is. I'm not even fucking using my fingers right now. This must have been how people felt when they got Masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron because I heard that was a common issue with that figure. And yeah, this guy's waist is so loose. And I even tried thickening it up with some super glue. You can see all the things I did to try and get super glue in there to thicken up that mushroom peg. But man, there is no fixing this man because I tried and it is super freaking loose. So yeah, that is one issue I do have with this figure. Like the only issue I have with this figure is that his waist is loose, although did I just fix it? I think I just fixed it. Was it just not in the mushroom joint? Like okay, look, so I have it like here and then I moved it forward and now it's in there. Is it actually just like was it actually just like not in the actual joint the whole time? Whatever. Hey, I mean, like if you just move it out like that, maybe it's part of the transformation. I don't know. I literally just found that out just now. But yeah, that does actually kind of make his waist a little less loose. So hey, that's nice. That kind of takes that issue out of the way. But we do have another issue we're going to talk about right now, and that is his legs. So his legs, these are the first click out. So you have this click in, which is like just standard, and then one click out because they are on like little mini ratchet joints is all the way out here, and it makes posing him in a neutral position kind of difficult because he's either just standing straight up or he's like completely spread eagle like that, which is just, I don't know. I wish there could have just been another section like right in the middle, like right there. That would have been nice if they could have just put in right there, but no, it's like all the way out here. But it is what it is. I mean, there's no fixing it. So yeah, that is what it is. You have these nice saddlebags on the side there. Beautifully done. A little flame detail on his backpack right there, which is really great. Both of the wheels on here, they do spin freely right there. So you can have that going on right there, which is pretty cool. This could totally be like a shield right there, which is really cool. These little spike bits right here are actually pretty solid. I thought they were gonna be a lot rubberier, but they are actually pretty darn solid. The handles are a little rubbery, but yeah, really great as well. The articulation is stellar. You got ball joint right here. You got ab crunches, waist swivel right there. Obviously kind of loose, but once again, like if you just move it forward a little bit, it kind of locks in place a little better, right? That's kind of nice. And then you can move the legs forward a little bit. That wheel is gonna get in the way a little bit, but the legs move forward. You got a nice bend right right there. You even have forward bend for transformation, so he can break his leg if you want to. And you have a beautiful little ankle pivot right here, but it's really weird how it works, because like his foot like separates. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I just wanted to point out that it looks a little weird. Like, I've never seen ankle pivot like that before. That's just really weird. But yeah, it is overall really great. A lot of great articulation. Once again, that the wrist swivel was also a very nice touch. And yeah, he even has okay, so his accessory, he has this little pinwheel axe accessory. I love this. I love that they took the time to shoot a pin in there. That was a really nice touch, because it makes this thing just spin really, really, really nicely. You can store it on the back. You just have a port right there on the back, and you can just plug it in right there, and it stores nice and neat like that. So I absolutely love that. You can also plug it into his butt if you want to. So yeah, you can also plug it into his butt right there, although I don't really know why you'd want to do that when this port is just right there and it looks so much better. And then you can of course give it to him to hold, just like that. So he has his axe right there, which is super cool. I love this accessory, and thanks to his hands, the way his hands transform, you actually can get some decent like pointing, like fucking sword pointing, although you know it's a pinwheel axe. I mean, I've never seen anybody point a pinwheel axe at someone, but he can do it. Wreckgar can do it, damn it. So there you go, there you have that as well. So yeah, articulation and posability on this figure is absolutely wonderful. I love the way he came out. Once again, those nipple cannons are also on ball joints as well. So yeah, overall, I think they knocked it out of the fucking park with this figure, man. I love this damn thing. Oh, one more issue is this leg. Yeah, the legs really could have been a little better overall, because these just pop off so easily. You can see how easy this is. I just rotate the leg a little bit and it pops right off. Not good. I even tried to thicken it up. You can see I tried to thicken it up with some super glue. Did not work at all. It made the swivel tighter, but it still pops right off. Like, and that's pretty disappointing. This one as well, it just... Why is it not doing it now? There you go. This one just pops off just like that as well. I mean, this one is a little more solid, but I mean, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Like, yeah, that is certainly not the best. I wish that those legs could have been, more solid on there, because like, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's a little bit, like everything else with this figure is so high quality, and then you get to that loose waist, although once again, I think that might be fixed now. And these legs that just want to pop off their mushroom joints all the time. But overall, a really kick-ass figure. Like, I cannot say that enough. He's so fucking good. But yeah, let's do some comparisons. Alrighty, for comparison with Wreckgar, let's get these a couple that make sense out of the way real quick. So here he is with Ultra Magnus, so you can see how they look together. And here he is with Hot Rod, so you can see how they look together. So yeah, those are the only two that really make sense to compare this guy with. Now we're just going to compare him with a bunch of random stuff, with a couple of random buys. Here he is with Earthrise Optimus. Here he is with the Netflix Siege Nemesis Prime. Here he is with Earthrise Double Dealer. Here he is with 86 Grimlock. And also 86 Slag. And one more, here he is with Maximal Grimlock. He scales absolutely perfectly with all your other Transform figures. Really don't need to say anything about that. He scales perfectly. They're really killing it with the scale of these figures. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Alrighty, it's time for the transformation. This transformation is a lot of fun. Alright, to transform Wreckgar, first off, you're going to take the wheels, you're going to untab the wheel, and you're going to plug it in right here. So it's a little bit of parts forming, and then just go ahead and fold the hand down just like that. And then you're going to come down here, untab the wheel from this spot right here, and then bring it in here and tab it in right here, and then tab it in on the other side of the leg, just like that. So guys, you do a little bit of parts forming with this guy. Fold the hand in just like that, fold the legs down like that, and then we're going to do the torso here. So what you're going to do with the torso, you have to do this in a very specific way. Flip this piece out just like that, untab that from there. You're going to untab this thing, it's going to accordion out on this double hinge right there. You're going to bring the whole thing down, you can untab it from this piece right there. You see a tab slot right there, you want to untab that, and you want to get this piece, you want to fold this all the way up just like that. And that's going to allow you to come in here, take this bit, and you're going to untab this and get this out like this. It's very difficult to do. This is the one side of the transformation I don't like, because this is all clear plastic, and you just have to fucking manhandle it and get it out just like that. Hopefully it'll hold up. I don't see any issues. No, maybe it's a more durable clear plastic. I hope it is. But yes, now you want to make sure that this is like this. I was watching Patriot Prime's review, and he was having a hard time with this next step because he did not have this going like this. You have to have this, fold it up like that, and have that level like that seat with there. And that is going to allow you to take this bit, fold it in, and then you're going to take this bit, and you just want to stuff his head up into the cockpit like that, and then just fold this entire bit in, and that's going to allow you to get all that angled properly. You want to have it angled like this, which is going to allow you to bring the arms in, rotate the arm around just like that, bring it in, and then tab that little tab into that little slot right there. So you have that going on, and boom, just like that. We'll do the same thing on the other side here, bring that in, rotate that around, fold that in, and there we go, and get that all tabbed in place. Why is this not going in? Why is this not going in? There we go. And just get that tabbed in place right there, and then just peg that into the wheel, just like that. So you have that going on just like that. And now you can finish it up by coming back here, taking the legs, you just want to angle these forward, they will tab in place on both sides, bring it in just like this, and then you have a tab right there that's going to go into a slot in the foot, just like that on both sides. And there you have that. Then you just want to get your finger in there to just bring that up a little bit more. And there you have Wreckgar in his motorcycle mode. And there you have Wreckgar in his motorcycle mode. And honestly, like, this does not look bad. This doesn't look bad at all, man. This is a nice, like, Mad Max style motorcycle mode, man. It looks sweet. You got these spiky wheels right there on both sides. They spin very freely. You're not gonna get this guy to roll, though. I mean, you got these giant fucking spikes on the wheel. He's not gonna roll. He's just gonna be sliding along the ground. And you know what? I'll even show you. So yeah, these wheels, these don't roll, man. He's just sliding along the ground. These things don't roll. But yeah, it is what it is. It's not a huge deal. I mean, it's the way the character looked, and I definitely would not have it any other way. So yeah, really, really great overall. But I mean, for the way that Wreckgar looked in robot mode, for him to transform this well and look this good, I mean, there's obviously a couple of gaps here, and these kind of do look like legs, and these kind of do look like arms, but honestly, like, at first glance, this just looks like a dope-ass Mad Max style motorcycle, man, and I think it looks fucking cool, and I love it. I think the transformation's a lot of fun, too, so yeah. Really cool. You have these beautiful, these lovely kickstands right here that just flip out from the legs right there, and that lets him stand up just fine. Bring back in this thing right here so you can see this just makes him stand up so well. That is such a nice touch that they added those kickstands right there. I absolutely love that. Really great on Hasbro's part right there. And overall, I just think they really knocked it out of the park with this guy. You can also store the Pinwheel Axe just on the back here. Just plug it in just like that, and there you go. Very nice. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think they really knocked it out of the park with this all mode. Even have the head back there, it's displaying like the little speed gauge and whatnot. Like that's really fucking cool. But yeah, let's do some comparisons. And during these comparisons, I will also show that you can in fact have other robots riding on Wreckgar as a motorcycle, which is really fucking cool. So let's get into it. Here's some comparisons. Alright, now for comparison, and I say that with quotes because I don't really know what to compare this guy with. I'm really just going to show off the riding gimmick. However, of course, just to give a couple comparisons, here are some random ones. Here is Cyberverse Deluxe Class RC. Here is Origin Bumblebee. Here is Ectotron, right there. And last one here is Netflix Bumblebee. I just didn't know what else to compare this guy with. But with that, let's talk about the riding gimmick, because this guy can absolutely be ridden by just about any Transformer you want. If you can, if you have the willpower to get him on there, you can. So I'm going to request the help of my good buddy Exhaust here, and I'm going to show you how this works. So it works exactly how you would expect it to work. You simply put him on there, and then you put his hands in the handlebars. That is pretty much all there is to it. If you can get a robot like that, then you can have him ride on Wreckgar here, which is pretty neat. Although it is worth noting that they did build in this this system right here with this bit right here, and that actually will be able to like I think there's actually a peg or something similar to that on the actual like cross piece in robot mode. So when they eventually remold this into another Junkion, it'll probably be able to like actually like peg in there or something like that. Like I believe there's actually like a slot in the legs there. Yeah, right there. You can see that little slot right there in between the legs there that will be able to slot right there when you actually get another Junkion. Or hey, if you want to double dip on Wreckgar, but me personally, I'll just wait for the other Junkions. But yeah, did have to show that real quick. Pretty cool feature in my opinion. And there you have it. So, final thoughts on Studio Series 86 Wreckgar. Dude, this figure fucking kills. Oh my god, this guy is so good. Like, this guy has no right to be this good. Wreckgar is not that important of a character, but holy shit, dude. They just pull out everything on this guy. He's so good. He's so fucking good. I love this figure. I cannot say that enough. This figure absolutely rules. Get this figure as soon as possible. Even if you don't like Wreckgar, this is just a kick-ass Transformers figure, man. He goes from a wonderful looking robot mode that doesn't even look like it transforms to a actually really cool looking motorcycle mode, and he does it in a fun way. Like, and the posability is so great as well, and the sculpting is so great. He just looks amazing. I don't know what else to say, man. I mean, after I figured out that torso fix right there, he just pulls torso forward a little bit, and he's not even that loose at the waist anymore. That was like my only major complaint with this figure, man. He is amazing. Like, he is absolutely amazing. I've had so much fun with this figure, posing him around, transforming him back and forth. He's fantastic. S tier all the way. No question about it. S tier for Studio Series 86 Wreckgar. This figure fucking rules. So there you have it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like, subscribe for more Transformer content in the future. Next review is going to be on Kingdom Warsminators. His stand fell off. That figure is so good. I will spoil it right now. He is so fucking good. Yeah, Hasbro was getting their edge back a little bit here. Wave 3 of Kingdom was there was some hills. There were some hills that they were getting over there, but they are back on track now because we've gotten 1, 2, 3 amazing figures in a row for me at least. And yeah, I think they're back on track now. So there you have it. S tier for Wreckgar. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And this is DK Killer T.